is spurring economic growth in a way that works. But right now, most of our county governors are engaged in primitive accumulation. They are living in largesse. You know, they have county staff who are incompetent. They have nepotism is the highest grandeur. By the way, but just before I forget, you know, Meru has been a particular shame. I think the male chauvinism that is going on in Meru should be called out for what it is. You know, I don't know Governor Kawira much, but you know, having been elected as an independent governor, that shows that she's a woman of stellar. That means she has some substance, you know, to have beat the men in organized political parties. So I really think that maybe the men woke up a little late to the party, and you know, it's embarrassing that they've tried to oust her in the most unorthodox way several times. Tomorrow it will be shameful if the deputy governor is sworn in. I mean, I want to disagree with him. I'll tell you why.
So?
I'll tell you why.
Professor Gitile Naitule was supposed to be here.
She should be ashamed for actually missing out, because I'll tell you why. The law in terms of accession to once the governor's office is vacant puts it at 14 days. Okay. So you know, you give it place for 14 days for someone else to, if at all
in case they want to challenge.
Was that?
In case they want to
in case someone wants to challenge that process.
Okay.
The reason why the 14-day period is there is that because there could be circumstances you don't agree with, you know.
Okay.
So let us not just, you know, if you want the law to work for you, you must also play by the law. So I really find it strange that, you know, people want to be sworn in tomorrow, yet things go south, then you want to go to the court.
What is this that they say that a Bo's vacuum?
Power Bo's vacuum. But
don't you think that would be?
No. There's no. I mean, there's not a vacuum because
she's still the governor.
Because absent the governor, there'll be the deputy governor then ascends. But the deputy governor's ascension to power is structured. It will be a shame tomorrow, by the way, if because you see, the person who is supposed to swear in, the deputy governor, is supposed to be a judge. A judge, yeah. It will be shameful if Martha Koome does designate a judge to go and do the swearing process. One, she's a Meru woman. Number two, she's a chief justice. Number three, she'll be going counter to the law. So if at all she does those three things tomorrow, I really think that it will be a very embarrassing.
Historically, I'd want for us to look at what has played out in other counties and whether a similar, thing happened. Of course, we have seen Babayao, Waititu, what happened in Nairobi, and a couple of other counties. What do you suppose then? And what do you envision tomorrow? What are the possibilities anyway?
The possibility tomorrow is there should be, first of all, a court injunction to stop the swearing-in process. At least that should be what is proper, because two things. First of all, you can also not rush through the process because Governor Kawira still has a couple of appeals to do. You know, if at all she'd reach the highest level of appeal, then you can say, yes, the highest court has decided that now, look at what happened in the Embu case, you know, with my friend Wabora. You know, so that once she's exhausted all the remedies, once she's exhausted all the appeal processes, then it's okay for someone else to be sworn in. I mean, the seat is not hers in perpetuity, but the seat should be taken away from her in an organized and a legal manner. That's the problem I have. So that tomorrow, if the deputy governor is sworn in, it will be a shame. But I think he wants to say something.